All right, Mr. Fololo.
Yes, sir.
Of late, I've been following you on social platforms, on social media, and I see you very much busy talking about SEVERUS. What is it about? What is it? Is it another project or is another business? What is it about? Can you share with us what is SEVERUS, please?
Awesome. So, when you love something enough, right? If you love sport and you are a huge fan of sport, let's say soccer, um, you know, you will be a fan, from a distance. But the more you love it, you can't stay away from that particular sport. You'll find yourself being an active participant in that particular sport eventually, right? So when it comes to crypto, we've been in the space for what, 5 years now, promoting cryptocurrency, educating people about cryptocurrency. But what we have realized is that, crypto obviously is the future. It's not in actually it's not even the future, it's the present and the future. So we decided, what, if this is the future, let's rather help to develop this particular space, right? Let's create products and services that people can use to interact with this particular space called cryptocurrencies. When there's this story about a man, everybody's dreaming of buying, the best car and so forth. This guy says, I don't care what car you buy, what car you drive and whatever. My goal is to build the road that you guys are going to be driving on, right? So that I can help you and create the best roads for you who are going to be driving this car. So for us, it was something similar in nature. We wanted to create a vehicle, wanted to create a platform that people can safely interact with crypto. We come from the days of peer-to-peer, your local bitcoins before your centralized exchanges, back in the day, your BitX, now Luna and so forth. But we have seen the kind of lack that there is, even though this platform have saved us over the few years, but we have seen, a gap in the market. And we wanted to create a platform that's going to be pan-African. And by pan-African, it's one of those things, you don't have to be against something for you to be pro something. You can be pro something and not be against anything. For example, we are creating a pan-African platform. And by that doesn't mean that we are against anything else, but we are creating a platform that is pan-African, that wants to help people to engage with crypto, both the new and the old, to be able to engage with crypto in a safe, in a transparent platform, and a platform that is 100% insured, right? Because what I've seen is that, from the time we got onto Bitcoin, you have Bitcoin, everybody's still trying to learn Bitcoin. Then there was decentralized finance. People are like, what is now decentralized finance? So if you have 2% of the human population that is involved in Bitcoin, right? By the time you get to DeFi, there's a lot of people who are leaving behind who are not keeping up with what is happening, in a sense. By the time you move on and you have something like NFTs, you're leaving a whole lot of people behind. By the time you talk about the metaverse, you're talking about social fi, you're talking about MetaFi, you are leaving a whole lot of people behind. So what we are trying to do as Severus is we want to create a platform where people can be able to interact safely with all of these different platforms, right? If there's social fi that people can interact with and be able to grow their wealth, let's introduce social fi in Severus. If there's MetaFi that people can be able to make money in the metaverse and so forth, let's introduce MetaFi so that people in one platform are able to engage with at least 80% of all the ease in crypto in terms of different offerings of crypto, not necessarily different blockchains and different systems, but in terms of these different sectors in crypto, whether it's DeFi, whether it's MetaFi, whether it's NFTs, whether it's the metaverse, whatever the case is, we want to create one platform that Africans can use to grow their wealth, to interact